Hey, don't know if you need this message today, but I need to hear this every day, all day, 365 days out of the year. So if it's helpful to you, as it's helpful to me, I hope that it goes directly to your heart from mine. And the message is that you are, and I am, a spiritual being having a spiritual experience in this human body. And that makes things complicated for us because as a human, we've got 5 limited senses and we are fear-based beings, as we should be. Your number one job, as is mine, is to stay alive. And all that fear thinks it's doing is helping you stay alive. Because in today's world, we're no longer fearful of lions, bears, and tigers coming out of the forest or the woods or the bush. We are afraid of criticism. We're afraid of rejection. We're afraid of what will they say. We're afraid of standing in our light, of walking in our purpose, of being judged. And yet, all of those things, all of those modern day fear triggers enact the same exact physiological experience as fear of death. And so we've got to, as spiritual beings, on a spiritual journey, in this human earth suit, we've got to really become adept and equipped at rising above fear, feeling it, and taking action in our purpose anyway. So one of the things that is part of my daily spiritual practice is the tool, the daily word. And I want to share with you today's message from the daily word. Today is Saturday, December 4th, 2021, and the message is rest. That's today's focus. The affirmation is, I bless myself with rest. No matter how busy I am or how full my schedule is, I take time to rest. I know that any looming tasks will be there for me to pick up later. Now is the time to be still, to create a sacred space and practice the presence of God. Stillness is a gift, as is silence. In this space, there is nothing to do, no place to be, no rush. Breathing deeply, I let the muscles of my face, shoulders, back, limbs, and torso release any tension they have been holding. My body is comfortable as I relax and let my awareness of my surroundings fade. I am nourished by the divine light and love. I sink into tranquility as I experience bliss in the quiet of my surroundings. When I'm ready, I return to purposeful activity, refreshed and focused. I am grateful for my rest. And I say, oh, that I had wings like a dove, I would fly away and be at rest. Psalm 55:6. So I want to talk to you about a tendency, a mindset tendency that I see a lot in my practice, and I see a lot in my own life. And I will say, and I say this all the time, I am my own best client. My practice is only full of people who are exactly like me. So this is no judgment. This is calling a spade, and I get it. This is the thing. High achievers, such as yourself, can be distraction junkies. I call it distractionism. And don't let yourself be a mom. Don't let yourself be an entrepreneur or have a big title at your job, because distraction is like the buffet, okay? And you've got the munchies, okay? So this is a problem. Distraction, 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 distraction. And distractionism, as I've coined it, is this idea that so many of us stay so distracted, stay so focused on having to do this task and make sure that this is done and make sure that that person's taken care of and that that organization is led by you and that you show up in this place and that you can't miss this thing and this person has this expectation for you and you've got to spread yourself so thin that there is nothing left for you. What this can also do, it can distract you from living your own purpose. Because if you're a high achiever, there's a good chance that you also have got some other titles that go with it. President of this organization, or secretary on that board, or you're volunteering over here, and all that is wonderful. Listen, I love it. I love it. The question is that filling your bucket, or is that depleting your bucket? The question is, are those activities allowing you to walk in your purpose or walk out of your purpose? I can't answer that for you, but I do know for myself that there have been times where distraction has been the name of the game because it has allowed me to not focus on the scary things, like living in my purpose, like living my brilliance, like being in my zone of genius. Because what will people say? What will they say about you if you walk in your purpose? What will they say about you if you live your brilliance? What will they say about you if you state what you think and you have boundaries and you live for yourself? And imagine if you said no to something. Imagine if somebody asked you to lead this committee or to have this responsibility or to complete that project and you said, I'm so sorry, but I don't have the time to do that. Thank you for thinking of me, but now's not the time. What will they say? Would you ever have another opportunity ever again? We've got to really check in with ourselves. If you feel that distractionism is something that's difficult for you, it's time for you to rest. It is time for you to take a moment, take a beat, sister, take a beat, take a second and rest. Take a breath. Refocus, recenter yourself. And one of the things that I also teach in my practice is how to use your breath to come back to center. So in today's message in the Daily Word, there was written right here, I relax my shoulders, my face. So I want to offer for you really, really, really quickly is just about 60 seconds of deep breathing. I'm going to do this with you. I'm going to walk you through this. I invite you, I'm going to do the same thing. I invite you to close your eyes. And I invite you to take a deep inhale. However, this is what we're going to do. At the top of the inhale, we're going to hold our breath. And at the bottom of the exhale, we're going to hold our breath. We're going to do this for a number of moments, and then we're going to touch each part of our body, and we're just going to relax. Ready? Okay, close your eyes. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. Breathe in. Pause and breathe out. Pause. Keeping your breath steady, continuing to take nice deep inhales and taking nice deep exhales. Bring your awareness to the top of your head, to the top of your scalp, and just notice what's there. Any tension, tingling, any sensations. Tell the top of your head to relax. Now move your awareness down your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, the back of your head, your neck. Just notice what's there. Your tongue, any tension, anything you're holding on to, and tell this part of your body to relax and rest. Move your awareness to your shoulders, down your arms, your wrists, your fingers. Notice if there's any tension, any holding, contraction. With your next out breath, say, relax. Bring your awareness to your chest, your upper, front and back of your chest, your rib cage, your torso, your stomach and lower back. Just notice if there's any tension, any sense of holding. Take a deep breath in, and with your exhale, tell this area of your body to relax. Bring your awareness to your sits bones, to your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet, and your toes. Just notice what's there, any tension, any contraction, sense of holding. With your next exhale, tell this part of your body to relax. Now bring your awareness from head to toe and back from toe to head. You may place your hand on your heart. Just feel the magnitude of who you are. You matter. And your ability to be rested, to be at peace, supports you in nurturing the truth of who you are, the reality you really have, that you are a spiritual being on this spiritual journey in a human body that requires rest. I invite you to open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, come back to this place and space, hoping that you are at rest. Have a great day.